All right, welcome to the very first edition of Ripke Studios guest musician feature. And my first guest musician today is Mr. Adam Labeaux. Hi, Adam.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. Now, you haven't seen this show before because this is the first edition, so you might not know what to expect. But I'm going to start off by asking you some questions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Is that the first question?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're good.
You can do a quick fire response, or you can do a long response. I'll wait till you finish your answer. Some of them might be a longer answer, like this first one. Can you give the viewers a synopsis of your musical performance experience? So don't do every gig, but what are some of the things, performance things you have
Wow.
done?
Wow, because that's that is a long and mired answer, I suppose. I'll try to keep it like maybe more concise, but a synopsis of my musical performance. I mean, I guess it started when I was a baby. um, I was a choir boy, so I was in grade school choir, not even like an official church choir or anything like that. I guess I would say my first actual musical performance was at my bar mitzvah,
All right. So,
which was nerve wracking to say the least. Um, yeah, so went from there, and then I immediately started playing bars. No, it's
the
and
next
bar
day?
mitzvahs, of course. Yeah. um, no, so yeah, so from there, um, gosh, the actual first. Actually, is this a kid related show, or can I?
Go for it, whatever you want.
I'm just not sure if I should be G rated on this. I just said gosh, and it felt really weird.
Well, whatever you do, I can rate it for whatever it is. So I just want
Okay,
to have an honest conversation. That's it.
sure. Okay. So really, I guess the first one that I really think of as my actual first real performance, I played at Levi's Saloon in Midland, Michigan, and that was fun.
I know I probably played it there around the same time as one of my first gigs, probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they were having music there, but that's the same as a lot of the places I play nowadays.
Yep.
But yeah, so did that. So I started playing in the restaurants and a couple of the club scenes back then. Actually, probably coffee house before that, which is where I met you. So we did coffee house and clubs. Built a band that I can't remember the name of that band. It was maybe The List.
The list. Oh
The
yeah,
List.
yeah. I forgot about that one.
Built band with
Yep.
with your host right there, and we started playing some clubs, college scene, and then from there it was just wherever was a room that was open and available. If it was festivals or if it was again coffee houses, um, yeah, all over Michigan, all over the country.
I probably assume throughout the years it's just a duets, solo act, bands. When you're tired of dealing with bandmates, back to solo acts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, it's always been whatever was available to me at the time and whatever I felt the venue would permit or would desire. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Um, Next question. Who is one of your favorite musical artists right now? Not of all time, not your all time favorite, but it's one of the ones you're really digging right now.
Right now, Wolfpack, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're fantastic. Every time I listen to them, I just am blown away.
Cool. Yeah, and Theo from that band taught next to me for a couple years, right in the room right next to me. Taught uh, lessons, so I saw him every day
Just
for a while.
lessons on being cool, or is it like?
I think that was part of it, but I know he could teach like drum. I think I taught drums and bass and guitar and stuff. He could do a lot of different things there. So,
Yeah.
yep. And then yeah, then that band took off for sure. All right. Now, who is one of your favorite musical artists of all time? And I think I know the answer to this one.
Well, it's you, of
Oh,
course. No. Yeah, why don't you just give him the answer? Because you already know who I'm going to say. Like my first, yeah.
Richie Havens?
Actually, that wouldn't have been my first pick, but yeah,
Oh,
Richie was one of my all-time
okay.
favorites. Kind of my top three, my triad of musical heroes was Richie, and David Crosby, and of course Bruce Cockburn. Bruce Cockburn has been a long time influence of mine, and I've sung the gospel of Bruce to pretty much everyone that would listen, and most people didn't want to hear me talk about it, let alone listen to him actually play. Matter of fact, I took my daughter to a concert of his once in Chicago, and we got front row, and she promptly put her head down on the stage and fell asleep.
Well,
sorry, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, it's past her bedtime, probably. So. Yeah, I forgot about Bruce. And then you actually met Richie Havens, didn't you?
I did, as a matter of fact. I was in San Francisco living at the time, and he had just released his autobiography. And I heard that he was going to be doing a book signing just a few blocks from where I was working at the time. And so I took a long lunch without permission and went down and checked it out and got to have a conversation with him and a little photo op, which was great. He was really just a kind and generous person.
Yeah, great. Cool. All right, we're going to take a little break from the conversation here, and we're going to listen to Shoot, written by Mr. Adam Labeaux.
that's settled. I guess it's settled. To your credit, you were always on the level, but I couldn't think through the drink. Now I'm waking up alone with the headache.